This is Melissa Thomas with C2C Stamping, and I'm super excited you're here today. We are going to play a little bit with the Fabulous Sayings stamp set. So, each month I'm offering a free class to someone who places a $75 order. And at the conclusion of the month, I will then send this. So, this was the stamp set that was live in January. So, I'm giving myself a month of grace and saying, okay, if you ordered in January, then you would get this class in the mail. So, I want to show you what you can do with the stamp set because it's really fun. And I'm going to make sure I can see us on the other screen, which is great because then I can see your comments. Before we get started with this and I show you this, I want to show you what the product of the month is this month so that you don't miss out on this because this is really pretty. So next month, I will do something with this. But I wanted to show you the paper. So this paper is called Painted Illusions. So we're in a funny place. Product of the month is new, right? And so you qualify to buy product of the month when you place a $75 order. You can buy the product of the month for $5. A $5 stamp set is a fabulous deal. A $5 pack of paper is a fabulous deal. Painted Illusions is the paper that's available for the month of February. But none of the other products of the month have sold out yet, which is kind of wild. So you could get the True Blue, which I showed you how to play with last month. You could get the Fabulous Sayings, or you could get Painted Illusions. Now, in order to get all three, you'd have to place 3 separate $75 orders. So there is that. And the idea is that these aren't going to be offered in any other way. This is how you will get them. So just keep that in mind. But I wanted to show you, this paper is very, very pretty. So I'm just going to take the whole thing out and we're going to look at it. So this is the paper that's available this month. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Beautiful. It would be beautiful for scrapbooks, I think. And what's cool about it is you get 3 sheets of each design, which is nice. I love this. I would wallpaper my bathroom in this one. That's always when I know I'm going to like a paper, if I'm willing to pick it as a wallpaper. And then look at the mermaid scales, the fish scales. I thought that was so pretty. So 3 sheets of that one. And then this one, I like the quatrefoil pattern. And then the back side has this really pretty kind of natural leaf pattern. So that one's really pretty too. So you got 3 sheets of that. And then 3 sheets of this one. So beautiful texture, color. And then the back has like a small, very usable print paper. So this is really fun paper. I love it. I think it's super, super cute. And I wanted to show you, this one's a little different from the first one, but they're pretty similar. So this one has more like motion, like water, and this one's more like rainbows, you know? So maybe this is more sky and this is more water, but really nice paper. And I can't wait to play with it. So look forward to that. I'll be showing that class off. So if you place a $75 order this month, then you will get the class that I'm going to do with this next month. So the idea is that I'm kind of working a little bit behind each month, but it gives me time to play with product. You guys know we're super busy with Girl Scouts and everything, so things have been a little wild. The other thing to know is next month we're hosting a fun bingo on March 8th. It's on a Sunday. It's Kid and Me Bingo, and you can join on Zoom with any kid that you have. It could be a grandkid, a cousin, a niece, whatever, nephew. And then they can join with you, or they could be in a different location. You just need to let us know if they're going to be at the same location as you. We're going to make this card kit, the Pop-Up Pals, and we're going to play bingo, and it's going to be super fun. We've got some prizes for the kids. We've got prizes for the adults, and I'm super excited. This is a really cute kit. It makes 4 cards. and they all open. They're all like interactive on the inside. Super cute. So yeah, super excited to play with Pop-Up Pals. It just came back in stock. It's been very, very popular. And so I'm excited that we're doing that. So let's make a couple of cards with this. So I wanted to show you this one first. So let me take it out of its wrapper. So this is fun. This is using one of the 3x4 pockets from Heavens to Betsy. It was close to my heart that had these before, but they are, let's see if I can find the pocket itself. They're flip flaps. And so you put the piece of paper in there, and then you put all your little shaker bits, and then we just use the Sending Love on the outside. So it makes a super cute little Valentine's. I like using the flip flaps for making shaker pockets because I think that it's super easy. So that's one of the cards and kind of one of the ways you can use the stamp set. And then what I did is I just did dimensionals on either side, and it created kind of like it made it not so tight so that stuff could still move like top to bottom. Does that make sense? So, and this is that cute shaker. Oh my gosh, this stuff is so cute. And I have a ton of it. Loose Valentine's assortment. If y'all haven't seen this, there's like little packages and hearts, and there's little lips in here too. It's so cute. Where are the lips? I was like, where are the little lips? They're really funny. Yeah, there they are. Look at those little kissy lips. I don't know. They're so cute. So anyway, if you don't have this, and they're kind of like rubberized, I don't know. And then I was able to easily put, like, just add a little dab of glue and put one on the front. So anyway, super fun way to make a shaker card. You could use clear envelopes to do this too. There's a lot of ways that you could do this. But I thought that was fun. And then the other one I wanted to show you. So this was the original design. It's a gift card holder, so you can put a little gift card in here. But I had a few ladies at class the other day who were like, well, they liked this. This paper's cool. This is the Love Notes paper. And what's cool about it is one side has the sentiment, you're extra special, and the other side doesn't. So you could stamp whatever you want here. So I want to show you, this is what we did the other day. Let's see. And we did You're on My Mind, which I thought was really cute. So You're on My Mind could work for a birthday. It could work for a, you know, it could work for a variety of things. And I like Gorgeous Grape on this one just because it's a really bright purple and I think it stands out. This is such a cute stamp set though, the Fabulous Sayings. And honestly, I mean, happy birthday, you're on my mind, thank you, sending love, hello, you can do anything, so much, hooray. I mean, like inside and outside sentiments, fun fonts, I don't know. It's a great set. All right, so I'm going to stamp it a little bit on the cup because I want it a little bit on the cup because I think that looks cute. You're on my mind. All right. Then we have, I did a little piece of Flirty Flamingo under here because I felt like it needed a little bit of contrast or else it was very purple. I like purple, but it's very, very purple. And this would be a fun way to send like a Starbucks gift card or a Sonic gift card, or if you've got a local coffee shop. And then when you're making one of these cute gift card holders, all you're going to do is take a normal size. We're cut it long ways, right? And then I just scored at, I'm going to say it was 1 inch, but it might have been 1 1/4. Let's just look and see. Yeah, 1 1/4. So we scored it at 1 1/4 and at the normal crease point. And then I just use a circle punch. It doesn't really matter. You could use a non-circle punch, but I just like to notch out a little divot there. It just makes it easier for people to get their finger in so that they can do the, they can get the gift card out. So, and all of my bone folders are at my other table, but it's okay. All right, we're gonna take a little bit of tear and tape. I like tear and tape when we're constructing like a gift card holder or something. It usually holds stuff pretty well. The dogs are acting crazy today. They're going in and out and in and out and barking. All right, the weather's nice. They're ready for action. All right, and then we're going to the inside. What I did for the inside was I added a little, we have these cute doilies, and there's big ones and there's little ones, and they're red and they're pink and they're just so cute. But what I did was I put a little bit of adhesive on the back of this panel, and I took the doily and just kind of, made it so that you can see a little bit of it, but you don't have to see all of it. You can't see the fact that I cut it into quarters because I was trying to get it to stretch a little bit farther. And hopefully, yep, perfect. So we can see the doily a little bit, but we can't see the white, which is what we want on this one. Okay. And then we're going to pop up this little panel with some dimensionals, and we'll be done with this one. So this is a fun way to send a gift card, or, just let someone know you've been thinking about them. I like the little beverage on the front, so I think a beverage-oriented gift card would be nice. But you could do DoorDash or Sonic, Chick-fil-A, I don't know. Any of those places would be fun. Who doesn't like getting a gift card? All right, and then I had some, oh yeah, I've got these little doodads, and I'm just going to use a variety of sizes, maybe, we'll see. Cute. All right. So there's two versions of it, right? One using the designer series paper kind of as is, and then one where we adapted a little bit with Fabulous Sayings. I would have done Happy Birthday on here, but it's too long for this small piece because this is just a small 3x3. So thank you, Fitz. You're on my mind, and hello, Fitz, too. But thought this one was cute. So hopefully this gives you some ideas on how to use this very cute stamp set. I don't think that this stamp set needs a lot of ideas. Like it's just cute, and it's a great stamp set. The sentiments are super useful, and hopefully you see a lot of utility in getting Fabulous Sayings for yourself. If you got any of the bonus day coupons last month, if you placed an order, don't forget to place your order this month and redeem those coupons. Your order does need to be $75. So let's say you have $75 in the cart and you redeem a coupon. Well, now your orders dip below $75. So what I like about that is you can get even more stuff. So make sure that your product order is above $75, and make sure you're using your coupons. But hopefully you see how cute this stamp set is, and there's a ton of utility in it. I'm looking forward to playing with the new paper, and I hope that you'll join us for Kid and Me Bingo in March. All right, we'll see you later. Thanks so much, y'all. Bye-bye.